Jimmy Thank from MaximumPC.com. We're here speaking with Nick.
Yep. Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay. And we're here to discuss Outlook.com. And for the uninitiated, can you tell us what it's about?
Sure. So Outlook.com is a new email service from Microsoft. We launched in preview a couple of months ago. If you're familiar with Hotmail or Windows Live, that's an email service that's been around for almost 16 years. Hundred millions of people around the world use it. This will actually replace Hotmail at some point in the future. We're retiring Hotmail. It's a brand new email service. The UX is really fantastic. It's built on the principles and some of the learnings we have from Windows Phone and Windows 8. So the first thing you'll notice when you look at the user interface, it's really clean, it's really modern, very simple colors and simple lines, which is great. It connects in really well with your social networks. So we connect into Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and even your Google account. Why we do that is we actually bring in all the data you have from your various social networks, and we kind of have this kind of aggregated central contact directory. So when you go to a contact for a single person, you'll see all the places you're connected with them, you'll see all their most recent information that they update in their service, and it's all kind of dynamic and up to date. We also integrate really closely with SkyDrive and Office web apps. So you have 7 gigs of free storage in SkyDrive, which you can use for sending attachments instead of actually attaching something to the actual mail itself. And then with Office web apps, you can view, create, share, and collaborate on Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote documents, all from within your inbox.
Okay, and obviously this is called Outlook.com and not necessarily just Outlook. So does that mean that users will not have to download an application or install a program?
That's right. This is entirely web-based. So if you want to, you can access your Outlook.com email account exclusively via the web. But we also have full EAS support for a number of devices. So if you have an iOS device or an Android device, we're fully EAS compliant. So you can access your mail, your calendar, and contacts with full push-pull sync on those. And then obviously you can use the web on other platforms. And then if you use the Microsoft Office Outlook client, which is part of the Office suite, or if you use the Windows Live Mail or the Mail app that's built into Windows 8, you can also have full EAS interaction with your Outlook.com account.
So, do you guys plan to use this as a replacement for the client? I mean, what are how are you guys sort of planning that, keeping both?
Well, Outlook.com is primarily a web-based email service. So in the same way that Hotmail is a web-based email service today, Outlook.com will be replacing Hotmail once Hotmail retires. And all of the hundreds of millions of people on Hotmail around the world, they'll still keep their Hotmail address, or they'll still keep the email address they currently use to log into the service, but their actual experience will be upgraded to the new Outlook.com. So they'll have this kind of new UX that you see here. They'll have the opportunity to rename their account if they want to an Outlook.com address. But this is really the web-based experience, and it's a free service that we're offering. So you kind of have a lot of options. If you want, you can use your Outlook.com exclusively via the web. You can access it on your Android, your iOS, and your Windows Phone devices, or you could use a piece of client software like Office that comes in Outlook as part of the Office suite, or another mail app.
All right, and this is currently in beta, correct?
Yeah, we're referring to it as the preview. So we launched a few months ago in preview, and essentially that just allows our engineers to kind of keep tinkering behind the scenes, add a few features. We added a couple of small features last week. We added a few more themes, the ability to, we added an archive feature kind of that's built in, although you could kind of create one manually in the past. And we're going to continue to kind of add new features. And then once we come out of preview, once it's kind of like the full release, we're going to have full Skype integration. So you'll actually be able to receive and launch Skype video calls with all your Skype contacts from within the browser.
And when can users expect the final product to come out?
Very soon. We haven't actually announced the date, but Outlook.com is available right now for anyone with access to the internet. If you already have a Hotmail account or a Live or an MSN account, you can actually log in with your existing credentials, and then if you aren't seeing the new Outlook.com interface, in the top right-hand side, or the top right of your screen, you can actually select options, and there'll be an option there to say try your account in the new Outlook.com.
Awesome. Sounds good. So that's Outlook.com. You can try it out today.